Hi, I'm Jaden Dute, and this is my Severance Triptych Project. My primary audience is Jason. He's a 30-year-old software engineer who loves sci-fi that really makes him think. He represents Severance's core viewers who are analytical, curious, and drawn to mystery. Daniel, my secondary audience, is a corporate consultant who likes smart, suspenseful shows like Succession or Mr. Robot. He influenced the more structured, polished side of my layout. And Stella, my hidden audience, is a creative grad student who notices design. She'd like these posters just because they look intriguing and end up watching the show because of them. Here, I compared Severance to similar series like Black Mirror, Mr. Robot, and Westworld. What stood out is that while each show plays with technology and identity, Severance feels more grounded. It's a dark satire of corporate life with that same psychological, minimalist edge. That helped me guide my tone. I wanted a less flashy look and more eerie realism. In my thumbnails, I explored ways to show confinement and repetition, which are two major themes in Severance. I experimented with cubicles, figures, isolated figures, and abstract forms to find a visual rhythm that felt both orderly and intriguing. My mood board combines Severance's marketing tone with 1970s corporate design, Helvetica type, muted color palettes, and clean geometric layouts. I was also inspired by the show's real world campaigns, like the glass box installation and the giant Mark balloon in London. Those installations were never explained, and that's exactly what made them so compelling. These are my three individual panels. All three of them use framing, transparency, and layering. I repeated the same colors and perspectives so they feel like they're in the same world. I used framing to isolate objects like the monitors, the cubicle layout, and the balloon, so each one feels almost worshipped. I used transparency and halftone texture to make everything feel a little unreal, like you're looking at something that's been processed by Lumen, the company in the show. And I used layering to stack meaning, surveillance, control, and routine. Each panel is quiet, but uncomfortable on purpose. Here you can see the details more clearly. The palette is cold blue and muted green, and the lighting is super flat, almost fluorescent. I wanted it to feel clinical and emotionless, but still kind of dreamy. That's the mood of Severance. Everything looks calm, but the calm feels wrong. While the panels sit next to each other, the cubicle layout lines up and basically traps you inside Lumen. The quote, "Every time you find yourself here, it's because you chose to come back," acts like a call to action, but it's not marketing language. It's more like a psychological message, which is how the show talks to you. For the banner layout, I brought in the goat room imagery in the background. If you've seen the show, the moment is super weird and unexplained. I wanted that same confusion. You're looking at the office furniture and the fluorescent lights, and then you're like, wait, why are there goats? That tension makes people want to know more without me telling them. This background is also easily interchangeable with the one I used of the hallways on the individuals if I needed to do that. Here you can pause to read. And overall, this project was about balancing clarity with mystery. I wanted something that feels believable in Severance's world, but doesn't give away its meaning. The show never over explains itself, and I wanted to do the same: clean, quiet, and unsettling. Thank you.